Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. So, what are we talking about today? Well, it's Wednesday's film review. And this is what we're going to review today, The Heartbreak Kid. And it is Heartbreak Kid as well. It really is. Now, I've just watched this film and it was funny. It really was. Opening shot, it starts where Ben Stiller's character's talking to his father and things like that. And he goes to a wedding. He ends up at the singles table with a couple of kids. And he tells them a bad story and things like that. And, he goes on from there. Then he meets a woman called Lila. And she gets robbed. He tries to stop him from robbing her and things like that. And he has what we call a relationship. He ends up getting married to this Lila, from a confirmed bachelor. So he ends up getting married. They go to Mexico for a honeymoon, and the main points is on the way to Mexico. They like to sing and things like that. And she's a bit of a freak in bed. Let me put it that way. I can't say no much more than that. If you want to know more, you have to watch the film. So she's a bit freaky in bed and that. And so goes from there. When they get to the resort in Mexico, Ben says, well, you've got to put sunblock on. And you have to, sun's different and things like that. And she says, oh, no, sun's not different and things like that. And she ends up getting badly sunburnt, where Ben Stiller don't, because he's got the sunblock and things like that. And while she's out of action, because she won't want to, she don't want to go out and be seen and things like that. And he starts chatting up another woman and things like and things like that. And that's what the gist of the film is. He ends up losing Lila. He ends up losing his spot, his business and things like that. And he wants to go back with Miranda, but he ends up losing out there as well. And then, in my opinion, he tries. Before. I should tell you what happened before. So Lila burns everything of all his papers, his passport. He's stuck in Mexico. He can't get out. Can Ben Stiller, and he has to, break back in, if you know what I mean, break back into California and things like that, and get back into Mississippi and things like that. And he does it. He illegally crosses from Mexico into America illegally, and things like that. And that's what happens. He ends up getting on a train, then he ends up being thrown off that train. Stuff like that. It is really weird. It really is. But it's a good film. And that it says here 10 out of 10, prepare to laugh until you beg for mercy. It's funny, but it's not that funny. But it's from the same people who brought you There's Something About Mary. So it's from the same people who did that. It is a good film. I like the storyline. I like the romantic side of it. I like where he ends up back in Mexico with a sports shack and things like that. And he talks to Miranda. He wants to go meet with her, and then a woman voice says, "Who was that?" And it's his first anniversary with this woman, so he's at it again. He's a serial thing. It's called out. He breaks people's hearts, and that's what he does, and that's why he's called Heartbreak Kid. And it is a very good film. I like the storyline to it. I like how they got the characters to do what they did and things like that. And really good. I like the bike scene where he's trying to kiss her on the bike, and she goes flying over the ankle bars because she crashes into what they call a trash can, or things like we call them litter bins. She crashes into one and goes over ankle bars, and that's quite funny. And things like that. So there's some good parts to it. The storyline is he's a confirmed bachelor in any case at 40-year-old. He really is. He's really good. she tells his newly wedded wife, by the way, tells him that she's in debt by 26k. She works, but she only volunteers and things like that. So yeah, it is weird, and she had a cocaine problem and things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the film in a nutshell. That's the review, really. Now, is it as funny as what they make out? It is a funny film, and I would watch it again because I think there's a lot in the film what you miss and you don't see. But yes, it is funny. Is it a 10? Yeah. If I had to, how I honestly rate these films is, would I watch this again? And yes, I would watch it again. I'm glad I got it from a charity shop. Glad I didn't pay a lot of money for it. But yes, I would definitely get it again. And I'd definitely watch it over and over and over again. I think it's a nice one. It's a nice romantic comedy, because that's what it is. It's Ben Stiller, Heartbreak Kid, and that's what it is. It's a romantic comedy. That's what funny, adults crying with laughter, hilarious. Star Magazine, Daily Mirror. Yeah, baby, yeah. And that's what it really is. Ben and Jerry, Heartbreak, Halloween, and the Hectors. Heartbreak Kid, and Prepare to Have a Blast. So it's a romantic comedy. Yeah, it really is a romantic comedy. But yeah, it's Ben Stiller. I love Ben Stiller. I really do. I think he's a good actor, and that, especially because he, meet the parents, meet the Fockers, and things like that. So there you go. So that's the film in a nutshell. There's nothing more I can say about it. All I can say is they got the right actors to do the right parts in this, and they really did. It's well versed, it's a well written story, and it's a well directed film. I can't say no more than that. So if you see it in a charity shop, Heartbreak Kid, get it and watch it, and then you'll understand why I say his wife in there was freaky in bed. So that is it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. So please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new and hit the bell icon. That will let you know when I'm uploading another film, another video. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family and to other social media, like Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, Twitch, things like that. And use the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Catch you all later. Bye bye.